welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
This is our second episode of the demo. We're going after the big baddie,
Yep,
Montezuma or something.
About to march off to my death.
Yeah.
This thing is going to eat my ass.
Yeah. These quests are always nigh impossible unless you have like a full party of 4.
Insect glaives.
Yeah, and
to kill it
insect
in
glaives.
55 seconds.
Because they give you what's that? 20 minutes? 15 minutes?
It's 15
yeah, 15
minutes.
minutes. Jesus, that's absolutely ridiculous.
It's 15 minutes, and I'm pretty sure its health is scaled up.
Yeah.
So even in like the normal game, he's way easier than this.
God, but he looks so cool. He looks awesome. He's based off of I almost said vulture, off of a vampire, and oh man, he looks so cool. I might even do Insect Glaive. I miss Insect Glaive. I haven't played it in a couple of games, I think. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. He's so cool. God, his armor's gonna be incredible too. His weapons, probably gonna be like dragon weapons and look like, I would think similar to like the Teostra type, kind of like red, pink and flashy. But yeah, the video, the guys, they killed this thing in 55 seconds because there's a bug with one of the switch skills, right? That like
it's just a normal skill.
It's just a normal skill. Jeez. And yeah, it just sends out the Kinsect, makes these like little, you can see those little like explode, little like gas clouds. And they had 4 of them do that, and then you can like explode those gas clouds or something, and it, for some reason, bugs out and quadruples the damage and absolutely destroys this guy. Jesus, he can throw down giant spirit bombs?
Yeah, I don't know what to do against him.
Yeah,
I've actually never fought.
What? Oh, his tail is a claw? Oh, oh man, he's so cool. I thought that tail was just kind of chilling, but oh wow. And he can knock you out of the air. Goddamn, he's gonna be annoying. I love the music though. It's got this like, especially because he's a vampire, it's got that like Castlevania, like old Victorian type style music, which I'm gonna keep that in mind. This is good D&D music. we oftentimes use like D&D character music from Monster Hunter because they do such a good job with it. Same with like Dark Souls and stuff. I can definitely get an idea of what his armor is gonna look like though. I'm sure the arms are gonna look like his arms, where they got like little tufts and stuff. Oh jeez. Oh, he goes black. Oh, that's insane.
I don't know if you didn't notice, but he just phased. He like vampire dash.
Oh, he's probably got like super speed. No way.
I want to see him do it again. Do it again.
Oh, dude, fuck that guy. Get out of here with that. Oh man, he looks so cool already, and then he shifted into this black color because I guess oh man, that's so cool. I wonder if that means that there's gonna be like armor of him that'll like look like that maybe. Maybe there's like an enraged form that you fight or something. Oh, that's so cool. I wish he functioned. Oh my!
Yep.
Yeah, he does. Oh, dude.
That was really cool.
Oh,
also really
God,
terrifying.
That's so cool. Oh man, that's awesome.
I don't feel safe.
Not at all. He's like, oh man. Look at that's so cool. It's like the Chameleos, but he just doesn't like go invisible. He just teleports. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, this guy's awesome. Oh, and he just backed up too. He uses it a lot actually in this form. Oh my. Oh, he's so cool. I just sucks that he doesn't roll. He doesn't like go by old school vampire rules.
Dude, he's so.
It would be awesome if he couldn't fight us until we like invited him in to our area. We were like in area 8 and he was like, "Can I come in, please?" So, God, he's so cool.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he does some sort of like draining effect as well, like maybe a new status.
He does.
Ooh,
He's got something. It's like I think it's called Blood Blight.
So it's like, I'm guessing it's kind of like bleed, but it just, instead of like just sucking your health, it just goes to him.
I had it earlier, and it actually made it so my healing wasn't as effective.
Oh.
Because I took a max potion and it didn't fully heal me.
Huh. That's interesting. So instead of like stealing, it's still like stealing life from you. It's just not doing. Wow. God, he's breathtaking. Yeah, it's not like doing stealing and giving back to him. He's just. Oh man, this is like ultra enraged or something.
I hope not.
Got like his fucking eyes out. Oh man.
He's very Gormagala in that he's trying to stab me with his wings.
Yeah, and he makes cool sounds, like cool pinging noises when he gets down. Oh my god, he doesn't stop. He's all frilled up too. He's got like side fins and fur. Oh, here he comes. Ooh, sometimes he'll come around already swinging with the tail. Oh, he might be one of the coolest Elder Dragons I think I've seen. Oh man, he's cool. That music too. Yeah. This is. All right. Well, I don't know if the mic caught that, but like an entire brigade of motorcycles just ran by my house. So hopefully that didn't enjoy the holy Lord. Oh. What?
That hitbox lasted long enough to go through my iframes of laying on the ground.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was like a multi-hit mega wave. He also had a laser.
Yep.
I was wondering if he would have an ultimate attack that would come out.
I was waiting for it, and he just did it on top of me.
Yep. It looked like he teleported over and dropped it on top of you as well. Oh man, he's so cool. Yeah, this might be one of my favorite designed Elder Dragons I've seen in a while. Gormagala was for sure my favorite for a good bit.
Oh, Gormagala by himself isn't an Elder Dragon?
Or I mean, yeah, like the Shigormagala and stuff like that. Like that transformation was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
He was like my favorite thing.
He is cool,
but
very edgy, and he looks even better in this game because his wings are like black smoke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely can get those particle effects more. Oh, he's even got like a little bat. That's cool.
Yeah, I believe they look very similar to Giggies from 3.
Oh, okay. There's like Monster Hunter bats and stuff.
No.
Oh.
They're more like they look like mini Kezus.
Okay. That's cool. That's funny. God. The other thing too about this guy is you can just tell by how he looks how powerful he is. Like you look at a Chameleos and you're like, I can't tell what he's looking at because he's looking at both sides of the room at the same time, and he also just moves slowly and like he looks cool, but he definitely doesn't like his power. You don't like get to see it very often in how he looks or carries himself because he's just like a lackadaisical dragon that sits around, and he's adorable. But like this guy, you look at him and you're like, maybe not.
He might kill me.
That might be bad.
That's a vampire dragon.
It's like if you're like on the road, or like you're walking down the street and someone like bumps into you and you like turn around and be like, hey man, and it's just some giant bodybuilder and you're like, you know, I do enjoy living, so maybe I don't say anything. That's exactly how it feels to walk up to a fight with this guy. God, that's such a cool transformation. Oh man, that's so cool.
And I think he has like an even stronger power to form, but I don't know like what is required for it.
Yeah, I
think he has a grab.
Oof.
That sets it off or something.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, maybe he like siphons enough power from you or something. Oh man. Oof.
That tail attack.
Mm-hmm. He definitely uses literally every part of him. His wings to grab his... That tunneling is so cool. His wings to grab and like his like feet to stomp, his tail to whip around. Like, uses every part. Oh.
And he does Dragon Blight apparently.
God, that hurt. Yeah. Alright, Dragon Blight and Blood Blight. That's fun.
Hey, Citronodon.
Ooh! Get out of here while you still can.
You might have a couple
God.
issues.
Oh no. Poor bastard.
I'll use you while you can.
Yeah. Alright, come on, big turtle shell. Oh. Nice. Get some good water blight on him.
I broke some.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Yeah, nice, nice. Woo!
Gotta keep sitting on you, buddy.
Yeah, just keep doing that damage on him, because that's actually pretty good.
Broke something else.
400. Oh. Jeez. Lord. Revive him? That would be sick. God, dude, that music. Oh man, he's like a nice cross between like an amphibian dragon thing. He's got the big old fins and stuff, and then he's got like the Teostra fur. Oh, he's cool. He's like an Elatrion and a Teostra. Yeah, oh yeah. That teleport is way cool. It's definitely like the Chameleos is cool because it like goes invisible and then like comes up behind you and all that kind of stuff. But this guy just straight up teleports behind you.
Yeah, this guy's teleporting. Chameleos doesn't teleport.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He just goes invisible. Oh boy.
With,
oh, okay. I thought he was about to drop a nuke over there.
Well, I would have been glad to have him do it over there, not where I was.
He's also fast too. Oh yeah, you definitely broke off some horns and stuff. That armor is going to be ridiculous. I might not, depending on what it has, might not use the actual armor, but I am for sure making a cover set if I can. I would guess I'm able to, because when do they make, like, I'm pretty sure everything you can make a armor set or a cover set of or whatever.
So far.
Yeah. I hope they keep it like that, because I am for sure gonna wear some of his armor. Make like a sick like great sword or something set with a big old sword and have his armor. Oh god.
Yeah, a normal player would be attacking him. I'm sort of just witnessing.
Yeah, no, it definitely, especially because there's no way that we can beat with one person. Like,
I mean, there is a way, but not
There
me.
is a way. Yeah, it's definitely, like, with this guy, especially because we don't know his attacks, too, like, it's gonna take forever. So, like, being able to... Oh, wow, nice. Just watch his attacks and get an idea for him. God, that's so cool. Oof. Jeez.
That's got some pretty absurd range.
Yeah, it actually moved far, moved across really far. Whoa, shit, here we go. And it sends out a shockwave. That must have been what you got hit with. You got like the whole... Wow, that does life did like nothing. I guess because of the whatever blight. Which means it was actually then... That's a pretty substantial debuff, because that definitely, like, Dust of Lives are, like, huge.
Yeah.
So that... Ugh. Aim for the glowing red parts? Does he... I guess those are his weak parts?
Yeah.
Ooh.
His arm's in his chest.
Yeah. Dude, I want that tail. That looks so cool. Yeah, that extra push goes a pretty long way. Oh, he's got like holes in his wings too. They're like tattered wings.
Well, I
It's
think
like
that's because they broke his wings.
Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say it didn't look like that from what I could remember, so I was wondering if it was something. For a second I was like, dude, what? Did you kill him?
No.
Yeah.
No. There's no way.
No, that's absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, that's so cool though. He's gonna be such a bitch to fight.
They're definitely in the demo. I feel
Oh
like
my God.
with your own set, because I don't think any of these sets actually have like skills.
Yeah, oh, probably not. And if they do, they're definitely not optimized.
Yeah.
God, that was such a cool look. Do some hammer? Let's go.
Oh man. Turtle on the head.
Yeah, I want to do some hammer, I think, and get back into greatsword. Man, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to fight him and actually stand a chance.
Yeah, yeah, when we'll actually have armor and stuff. And then, oh man, I can't wait till we get to see his armor. I don't know what it's going to take to make it, but...
I think they've shown us what his armor looks like.
Oh, okay.
And they're like Twitter posts.
Oh, yeah, they probably have like, oh, this is the new armor and stuff, or like, but, oh man. Hello, Great Wire Bug.
Yeet.
Glad you're here and not with the devil Satan spawn. Are there also new like endemic lives or anything like that? Have they changed anything like that in the game?
In the last fight, I picked up a red wire bug, or a ruby one.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
It supposedly increases the damage of mounted punishers.
Oh, cool! So you can get.
So when you're wyvern riding, the final attack will do more damage.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it also like increases the mounting capability or whatever.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's cool. Hello, big snout turtle. Goodbye, turtle. I'm just excited for what else. They're adding Zamtrios, right? I think I saw that.
They haven't said that.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought I saw something about it, but I could have been wrong. I was like, that would be funny if we got to see the Zamtrios and this guy fight.
Zamtrios should be in here, but they have Zamites.
Yeah.
But they don't have Zamtrios.
Zamtrios is cool, but I did like his counterparts. It would be cool to see the Nursilla in the game as well. The TheDragonCanDoWHAT is awesome. But it'd be cool to see the Nursilla as well, because Nursilla is fun.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Not just because every single piece of its armor and weapons is just always good, because it's either got like sleep or poison, and they're got like good slots and good sharpness, but also just because he looks cool.
Yeah, I agree.
And if they did the Shrouded Nursilla from 4 Ultimate, you get like paralysis on your weapon or something, which is insane, because it's a good weapon with a lot of paralysis and slots and stuff. So
yeah, they have insanely good blade sharpness.
Yes, yeah. Not to mention, like, oh man, it's been my favorite. One of my favorite weapons is the gun lance, Nursilla gun lance, because it's just this like stark white staff that you use, and it like halberd thing, and it's got like white and orange, which is such a cool color scheme. So I would love to see some more like classic monsters and stuff like that, which I'm sure there's probably like gonna be like 15 or so 20 monsters that they haven't told us about that we'll be able to see. So what's the like, how does hammer work? What is the purple next to the sharpness?
So hammer has 2 different forms. It's got its normal state, and then it's got either strength or courage mode, depending on what switch skill you have. So with this one, I currently have it in strength. So when you're doing your charge attacks, normally your charge attacks are level 1, that. Level 2, that. And then level 3 has one where you're standing still, and one where you're moving.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, the spin around, yeah.
When you go into strength, your 1 changes to this, your
Ooh.
2 changes to this, and your 3 to this while moving, and this while standing still.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, like you're just a little bit more risky when you're in strength, and
No, quite the opposite, actually.
oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like you're sacrificing like more iframe or like less iframes for more attack or something.
No, it's just a different move set.
Oh, okay.
However,
Cool.
one of the other pluses is to go into or out of the different modes, you have to hold charge and press A. And when going out of it, you immediately get full charge.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's good for quickly leveling up.
That's awesome.
And then Courage has totally different moves.
Yeah, yeah, Courage has different. So is that where like it was purple and yellow, or is it like an entirely different symbol?
The yellow is normal charge.
Oh, I see. I see.
So this is Courage. The only way to level up to your next move is by charging right after your previous one.
I see. Okay. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love Hammer. It's always it always looks like so much fun, and I never liked it in the earlier games because I didn't like how like it was very one track.
Oh no, I understand. This is the first game where I felt like Hammer felt good.
Yeah,
because
like it was.
The strength allows you so much mobility while landing your attacks that you normally don't have.
Yeah.
Because Hammer isn't exactly the longest range weapon.
So it's definitely viable. I think I'm gonna pick it up for sure. Not to mention it's funny that you can just bonk monsters on the head and stuff like that. So
for some of the biggest single move damage as well.
God, it's so good. Yeah, you can definitely stack a whole bunch together on it. Oh my god, look at that. Not to mention you get KOs and stuff like that. Those stack up. I think the weirdest thing still is that you have to sharpen. Because you would think the more blunt it got, like, the better. But, like, it would be weird for it to bounce off.
I think it's more like polish.
Yeah, yeah, which I guess makes sense. Like for hunting horns, it's more like tuning and stuff. The cool thing is with this, it just gives you an extra modifier on your damage, so it's good either way. But Jesus, ugh. He's like, Jesus Christ, my skull!
Just caving it in.
He's like, I just got a call from my brother that got used in a fight against a vampire dragon.
Taking out
not like it.
Bit of a rage on this freaking frog turtle.
Yeah, yeah, kill this guy. And that's the other thing too, is that since you have the wire bug, you can do like crazy cool aerial attacks on the monsters and get like bounce on their heads and do all that kind of stuff, and that's sweet. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Was that like a dodge?
Yeah.
Aerial or skill?
Well, when you change between your different move sets, you can press B to do a dodge.
Oh, that's cool. Gosh, that's so mobile now. That's so cool. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool move. Oh, jeez. He's definitely. Wow, I'm surprised he's not knocked over yet, or like ready to be killed yet. He is.
I mean, he is G rank. These are all actually the G rank versions of these monsters, so they're very different.
Because that's the Valstrax hammer, right?
No.
Or no? What?
I think this
what
is
monster is that?
New one.
Okay, because I didn't recognize that. The color scheme seems like Valstrax, but I couldn't tell exactly. Is that a new monster then?
It's Luna Garon.
Oh yeah. Is that the?
That's like the ice.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I was thinking of the lunar what's it, Nargacuga, right? Isn't there like a lucent Nargacuga? That's what it is. Is that the one that goes invisible, right?
Yes.
Oh shit. All right.
And it's like at least in the game it came out, it was a better invisibility than Chameleos's.
Ugh.
It's like full
So
invisibility.
Cool. Yeah, because I guess in that you can't even break it, right? Like the Chameleos, you can break off its tail and it doesn't do it, or is it its head? Its head, yeah.
It's got like a crystal horn.
Yeah, you break that and then it's easier to see. Like, I guess you can't do that with a Nargacuga, it just does that.
Mm-hmm.
Does it get its abilities from a Chameleos? Like, I would
don't
assume
think
it, like,
so.
Like similar to how
it's like it's a rare species, sort of like a silver Rathalos and gold Rathalos.
Okay. I was thinking it had like the same Rajang to Kirin type deal, but
Or it's a Nargacuga that just eats Chameleos.
yeah, that's it. That's still ridiculous that the Rajang is technically more powerful than a Kirin, right? Because it just kills them and takes their lightning.
Well, Rajang just has a resistance to Kirin and hunts it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As a result.
Which is so cool. I guess that makes sense because Kirin are like the weakest of the Elder Dragons, from what I'm thinking.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily, but like,
it's incredibly powerful because the thing can freaking teleport.
Yeah, that's true. They are super powerful. I just like it. I guess because it's size-wise, they're like the smallest. Some ways, like they're probably the easiest. But, that damage is ridiculous. Nice. Just popped him once.
I was ready for him to roar, so I just bonked him.
Yeah.
And then he died.
He just died. He gave up. Took one too many hits. Well, at least we saved him the trouble of getting destroyed by a vampire dragon. That was the coolest fight I think I've seen in a long time.
I like
the teleport was awesome. Yeah, and Hammer. Yeah, I'm for sure picking up some Hammer. Goddamn, dude, I'm so excited. This will run. Yeah, this episode will come out like early next week or something. Or if we get some other episodes of other stuff.
I'm gonna have to prep something for Friday, so I don't
up.
have to edit and upload on Friday.
Yes, yeah, we'll get something going on Friday, so that way you guys will have something, and we can play some Sunbreak, and then we will
not this
probably
Friday,
record some of that. Yeah, not this Friday. Yeah, next Friday. Tomorrow Friday, it's hello. Playing more of the demo, getting ready.
Nah.
So
I've been trying not to play the demo too much.
Oh yeah, because you only get a certain amount of plays, right?
No, you can play it as much as you want.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't want to. I don't want to spoil myself too much.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like playing the Malzeno once was pretty cool, but like you don't want to play it too much because then you'll get to know the monster too much.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you'll go into the actual game and he'll be easier, and then you'll just stomp him.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, we'll definitely. Oh, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something.
Nah.
Well, anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. Either with some more of this or whatever else we're doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, keep it updated. It comes out next Friday, so if you're gonna look to get it, do it.
Definitely. Or if you're not looking to get it, still get it.
Yeah, still get it, and then watch us play it as well. And let us know what you're thinking, if you're gonna try any new weapons, if you're gonna get this game, or what you're excited for, what you thought about that Malzeno fight. And we will. Yeah, that was amazing. That transformation was so unexpected. That was super cool. So we will catch you guys next time. Have a good day.
Yep.
And bye.
See ya.